Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays Hades. I think we had an incredible run last time. We actually won the game. Who would have thought such a thing could even be possible? And yet here we are, still playing more. Sorry, I had some protein powder when I wiped my nose. That's one way to get your macros in. Congratulations! You have clambered to the highest reaches of the underworld, vanquishing the many foes who stood in your way, including Lord Hades himself. But the journey is not over. Our next major update will introduce a new Olympian. Until then, look to the Pact of Punishment in the house's courtyard for the ultimate challenge. I think for now, I'm just going to try to get half decent at using a different weapon. And you might be wondering, by the way, you might be saying some things like, hey, NL. By the way, I just noticed, before I continue moving onwards, 23 chthonic keys. Come on, man. Am I a joke to you? Yo, 1,000 of these? Because we won the game, I assume. We don't have quite enough keys to get the upgrade I want. But I mean, 1,000 of these is huge. I could get another Death's Defiance, but honestly, it seems a little unfair. Like, the 2 Death's Defiance carried us real hard in the last one. I kind of want... Let's try, like... You know, let's do a Dionysus run here. And I'll just level with you. I hate the sword. I think we are due for maybe a bow run. I was gonna say, what happened to the Skelly? What the heck is the Pact of Punishment? What is this?
Looks like Father's changed the terms of our relationship.
The pact can make escaping more difficult. You earn 1 bounty for the first time you vanquish the boss of each underworld while your heat gauge is full. Once you successfully escape, you can earn more bounties if you turn up the heat. What? Okay. Hold on here. Turn up the volume. Choose any conditions. Fill heat gauge to 1. Just looking. Prices are up by 50%. 20% additional foes. The boss has new mechanics. 15% extra life total. 1 elite foe. Sacrifice a boon when you leave. Traps deal plus 400% damage. Honestly, I feel like we could probably live with this one. It does fill our heat gauge? Okay, let's begin our escape then. Yeah, I know I've mentioned in the past that Hades might not be forever going as a series here, but the truth of the matter is, over the holiday season, there's many different things working here. 1 second, let me choose something. Festive Fog is really good. Call inflicts poison might be good, but I don't think it's that important. I think I'd rather have the Festive Fog, honestly. Excuse me, do you mind? There we go. So definitely do not get hit by traps. They might be able to one-hit KO you. But what I was going to say is, you know, first off, Hades is great. So that's a big part of why I've been playing more of it. The other thing is, it's the holiday season. Not a whole lot of stuff is, like, you know, coming out right now. So it's the perfect... That hurt a lot. It's the perfect time to get lost in a game like Hades for the time being. So basically what I'm trying to say is don't sweat it too much. Maximum HP or gold. I honestly believe that gold is the way forward. I think gold is where you want to be. And I'm learning, and honestly, many people have said very nice things that I'm very appreciative of it. But I'm learning that my strategy in Hades is actually not that bad. The strategy of, you know, in the early game, try to take, you know, as many advantages as possible, even if it costs you, like, it makes things look riskier at the start. To get that, you know, early acceleration in run quality, I think is important. You know, I think that's informed by playing, you know, so much Isaac in particular. The better your run gets faster, the faster your run gets better is really the way we should phrase that. And if you ask why, from an English language perspective, I have no idea. That's just the way it sounds best. I think we should definitely try to get a boon here. The faster your run gets better, the better off you're going to be. You would always rather get an upgrade as soon as possible. It's just science. So the faster we get better, the better we'll be. Even if we face a certain conundrum, you know, and hardship from the run being a little bit more difficult to start with. You know what I mean? So I actually have no idea where I want, what I want from Ares, I should say.
Hello, Lord Ares.
But I'm hoping, I mean, Doom has been very good for us. Your attack inflicts Doom. After slaying a foe, your attack or special deals more damage. Sure, we'll try that. Try to keep, like, our basic attack maybe a little bit more open. Maybe we can get some boons for that in the future. I mean, after killing a foe, getting 200% damage, pretty nice. I do wish it applied to our cast, because our cast is, like, by far our best damage dealer for the time being. But you can see, that went pretty well. And if we can pair that with a power shot, or, you know, piercing shots, or, you know, some kind of scaling in that camp, I think we can make this work in a big way. Let's see what we got here. I don't really want to spend gold to get upgraded rarity on our boon, because I think that we could buy a new boon just as a result of having this much gold. And I know I shouldn't call it gold. It's not gold. It's Charon's Obol. Get it right, sweetheart. Look it up. But it will maintain being called gold as long as I'm still playing this game. Anyway, these guys are like... It's comical now. It's interesting they've got kind of like a dynamic hard mode in the game. That's one of the things that, like, Supergiant's really good at. Hold on, let's see. Attack does more damage and knocks foes away. You could definitely... You could persuade me there. We've been using our attack a lot, as you might expect. Look at that. Free money. Supergiant always has these, like, added, like, difficulty modes that you can put in, and you can kind of customize the game to your own liking in terms of its difficulty. Now, it's gonna sound, like, hilarious, but for the most part, I actually have oftentimes found myself not being the biggest fan of that, because I'm like, you know, I trust the developer to tune the difficulty, not me. However, I recognize that on this, I am basically just a large baby, like a human-sized baby. So I apologize for my ignorance. Okay, thank you for that. And gain up to 25 gems. You know what? We could really use the gems. I think we ignored that for so long. Don't hit me. And for God's sakes, if you're gonna get hit by anything, get hit by the freaking enemies instead of the traps. One left. One left. Get him. He's done. How many? We got like 10 gems, maybe? 15? I can live with that. Thank you. No choice. Just... Oh, max HP and a Chaos Gate. The Chaos Gates are so good, dude. It's such a huge cost right now because our HP is pretty low, but... I'm willing to give it a shot. What do you have on offer here? You cannot earn gold, but any gold after is worth 40% more. This is hard. I mean, we have to be able to attack, so I don't think we can take that. I think we either take, you know, no gold for a bit, then 40% more for the future, or 25% damage and then a cast. I think I'm gonna go Pomegranate here. Daedalus is like your raw stats get upgraded, I think. I would rather upgrade a boon, I think, for the time being. So the reason I like this one is because it seems like, you know, we're not... I mean, it's the only chaos disadvantage that doesn't necessarily have to damage us, right? Like, it doesn't have to come with a consequence. We gotta stop messing up our good attack, our buffed attack. What I mean by that is, yeah, like plus 25% damage is potentially, like, pretty dangerous. But if we don't get hit, then we don't have to worry about it, you know? And we get +1 ammo for the cast, you know? If our cast is pretty good, but if it could get even better, that would be nice. I do like the idea of having a cast that does, like, 50% more damage. Yeah, I think I like that more than just getting an extra 12% damage on our basic attack, but I mean, we probably do use our basic attack fairly substantially more frequently than our cast, so there is definitely an element of like maybe I'm a fool there. This is going pretty well so far. We're almost one-hitting, like, these full armored guys, too. Do you spawn with armor? You gotta tell me if you spawn with armor. I think we're crushing them. We probably at some point should take max HP, don't get me wrong, but for now, again, I'm going hard in this strategy that, like, you know, it would be advantageous for us to make things hard for now. And maybe in the future, they'll be a little easier. I honestly think we want a basic dash, even though there's an epic tier ability there. I just, to be honest, and maybe I'm still a coward for this, but for me personally, I'm like, you know what? I don't respect calls that don't give impervious. Let me out, please. I think I should respect calls that give impervious. I think I'm probably falling into like a newbie trap, but you know, that's where I stand right now. We're not done. Okay, we're done. Not that bad, honestly. I do worry about our HP. HP is real low right now. Special inflicts doom. Cast does... I mean, everything doing more damage is pretty nice. I do like the idea of imperviousness, but I think I'm going hard on these raw damages right off the bat. Let's go to the shop where presumably might be able to buy HP and maybe a blessing as well. Yeah, so, I mean, there's some obvious things you start with here. We'll buy max life, which I think is very necessary, and then we can't afford the Daedalus Hammer. I still think we just want our cast. I think the cast is that's your moneymaker right there.
I think I know what you're going to say.
You are probably the worst for me. Because I'm bad. Then you... Okay, yeah. Yeah, try not to get hit by that one. Would be my recommendation there, personally. You also don't summon any enemies. Which means that it's harder for me to build, you know, our extra, like, damage bonus off of this. Okay, smaller room. Doesn't bother me. We did get our cast back. What a world. I wouldn't be surprised if we end up using a Death's Defiance here. You're gonna do one more. Obviously, I hope that's not the case, and we just got like... Whoa, God! We got like this disgustingly good damage out of our cast there. And I hope that we can continue to do such. Oh, careful. Yeah, okay, so just keep spamming. It helps if you hit, but just keep spamming your cast. It's gonna make the dream happen here. One more. I knew there was one more coming. No, please. Okay, we handled that pretty well. I mean, keep in mind, we put ourselves at a disadvantage HP-wise on this floor. I think we handled that fight just fine. Plus, we get a bounty out of it, which we haven't had for a while. Plus, I mean, well, truth be told, it actually doesn't really matter that much that there's a difficulty spike there, because it's not like there's any traps for us to take damage on, but... Okay, can't really afford anything. Don't really want to give anything up, but I'm feeling pretty strong here moving onwards. We accomplished kind of your standard first floor goal of identifying, you know, where the strengths and weaknesses of this run are.
The one's fun. I'm only flame resistant, not flame proof.
Let's go. You know, what's the strength of this run? Our cast is like disgustingly good. What's the weakness of this run? HP for now. So, you know, I leave it up to you, which, you know, is not true, because it's really going to be left up to me at some point. I leave it up to me, then, to figure out where we're going to take this run in the future. Do we want to spend this floor, maybe making our HP a little higher? My honest expectation is no. I really feel like we need something to buff our special. I feel like our existing special is kinda horrible. I really like this room, honestly. And I skip it a lot.
Good to be back here.
Which is not wise. But it's basically like a couple of free upgrades. Yeah, give me 4 boons getting +1 level, please. Up to 4 boons.
You got it, hun.
Feeling better already.
I appreciate that. I believe our cast got a little stronger in there, which is probably what we were looking for the most. That's like getting, you know, 3 or 4 pomegranates without having to fight for it. So I don't think we gave up a resource there. I think we gained a resource there, or multiple resources. But I do, on this one, honestly, if we get, like, special inflicts doom, I would probably be very open to taking it. With the knowledge, however, that... Oh, careful. We might benefit from kind of shopping around, if you know what I mean. You don't know yet what you're gonna get here, so don't sell yourself before you even see the options. That being said, yes, we will take special inflicts doom. Because at least now, against, like, basic foes, like, our special has a reason to exist. Was there not? There is a trove. Yeah, I'll fight for it. Usually you spawn small and bad enemies. So we'd just try to keep doom up on them. I think this makes our special now, like, functional. Whereas before it was, like, to be honest with you, kinda trashed here. Mostly because we hadn't upgraded. Usually we upgrade the special, like, pretty quickly. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, full HP. We don't have much money, so we will just go for the Zeus blessing. We still need a call. I don't know. Oh, okay, it's one of these. I don't know how valuable Zeus's call is, so... And, I mean, there are like, passive boons we could get, so... It's not like it's all, you know, exclusively the call or nothing. I'm sure we can get some other stuff that might even provide us with a considerable bounty apart from that. I don't know, man. We're working on it, okay? I'm still figuring out what's going on. I only have 1 win under my belt, okay? I'm telling you, though, like, the Doom has drastically changed the way this run is functioning. I didn't think it would, but it has opened the door to much better crowd control. I don't know, we're standing in lava there, I think. Okay, not bad. Not bad, but don't stand there, dummy. No, I don't want to replace anything. After you take damage, your foe is struck by lightning. Your call makes lightning strike nearby foes. We'll try it because it's epic. I know we could have taken the heroic option. I mean, heroic skills tend to be good, but I don't know. I don't really feel as of yet that I'm in a position where I want to replace stuff. Just my personal take. Maybe when we get a little further in, we'll feel differently. But for now, that's where I'm at, okay? Okay, here's the real, like, the $64,000 question. Why am I not just using my cast at all times? And don't get hit by that. Oh, and don't stand in the lava. If possible as well. Okay, not a great start in this department. Test the call out, learn a little bit. It's alright. I don't think we need to buy HP.
Let's see.
Next boon has upgraded rarity. Honestly, we haven't been rolling in capitals so far, so it doesn't interest me that much. Hello. Yeah, busy mall. I believe. I don't think we have Poseidon's upgrade yet, so I'm gonna hook him up here. Maybe he'll give me his trinket. Yeah, the conch shell. We're working towards that prophecy, slowly but surely. Any boons you find have superior effects? Yes. Minimum boon rarity epic. If we wanted to, we could yeet all of our, like, or, you know, one by one perhaps, are not good rarity boons and then replace them. We're only halfway through the game, so, like, I think there's, I don't think we're, like, at risk of not being able to replace them. I hope. Now, I will say, in comparison to our recent runs, I think we'll be fine against this guy, but I don't think our damage potential is as high as it was on either of our last two. We have some advantages, like, this is definitely one of the better casts I've ever had. And then the extra damage bonus you get from a kill, obviously, is very nice. But, yeah, good waste of your attack there. I do feel a little bit less offensively potent. But that's okay, they make creams and lotions for that. Still waiting on that legendary Artemis bounty. Yeah, we got a package, but it's from my parents. It's not like a... at first when I saw it, I thought it was a letter bomb for sure. I don't know why it's like a cardboard box that's just like is irregular and misshapen and kind of like taped up very haphazardly. I will say it was a scary package, but it's from people with good intentions. I bet you, Kate, that there are Rice Krispie squares in that. I don't know for a fact, but I've known my parents my whole life. I would not be surprised if my mom made Rice Krispies and then sent them through the mail. That's my expectation. Anyway, I think it's a good sign that we can have this conversation against the Bone Hydra and not, like, feel like we're in a bad spot. So, correct me if I'm wrong here, which probably doesn't need to be said based on my experiences on the internet in general, but I think that the main benefit of the Greater Call is that it gives you, like, a Greater Call essentially consists of 4 lesser calls, but I think if you use the Greater Call, it gives you the equivalent of like 9 extra seconds or something of usability of your ability, even as compared with the God Gauge being used 4 times to begin with. You know what I mean? Maybe you should try to actually do some damage with it. So if every one of those gives you like let's say, you know, 1.5 seconds. I don't think the full God gauge gives you 1.5 times 4, aka 6 seconds. I think it gives you 15 seconds as a benefit to having waited to use it. I will say, not loving my offensive potential right now. Feel like we're doing a little bit, you know, not amazing. But we're working on it. This is the final stage of the Bone Hydra, so don't sweat it too much. Yes, there's a lot of minions. Dude, the Doom is making it so much easier, though, for me to get the extra damage bonus. I do love that. Help. Go for it, dude. He's almost dead. We're gonna live. Which is not surprising. This boss is like... Theseus and the Minotaur has killed us the most, for sure. This boss, I don't know if the Hydra's ever killed us, honestly. And this is like the lowest HP we've had at this moment by far. This is... We're really keeping it on the low end there. I don't know how I feel about that, to be honest, but good. Okay, so I do think we should get rid of our dash. I don't have a real problem with it, but yeah. I do feel like if we can get a higher minimum quality of boon, we should now replace that, and we can use that gold. 70 gold is not a lot, but we might be able to use it to buy some much needed HP at some point in the future. I don't know. It's a bit touchy for now, I will admit. This is the lowest HP I think we've ever had up to this point. Now, I still think we want pomegranate plays. Ooh. There is an infernal trove here. Hello. Well, this is going pretty well so far. That's not a problem. I gotta be honest with you, brother. I don't know who Coronacht is. See ya. I haven't really been following the lore of the game. I'm not sure if you've noticed. Life is too short for fake lore in my world. So I guess I shouldn't call it fake lore, but nobody's getting offended by... I'm not insulting the mythology of ancient Greece, okay? I'm not trying to, at least. More doom damage. I mean, it's hard to ignore more doom damage is what I meant to say there. I think we should... you know what? No. I don't think we should do this. Never mind, I think we should do this. Can I explain why? At first, I was like, we should get the boon because we need a boon for our dash. Then I thought to myself... but Hermes' dash boon is like horrible, or at least I don't know how to use it properly. It's like the red scarf in Gungeon, you know? It gives you a big movement speed bonus after you dash, but honestly, like, my history with that has largely just made me feel like that's very good at screwing up my muscle memory for positioning. So I thought to myself, we don't want it. Then I thought to myself, but wait, you don't have to take a dash bounty. There's probably, or not bounty, but boon. There's probably other boons you could take here, so we'll see what's up. Yep. My bad. He does also have, like, after you walk into an enemy, that trap damage, dude. Be afraid. So it turns out that the added difficulty was relevant there. Okay, get me out. Yeah, no kidding. Let's see what we got here. Attack is 30% faster. After you take damage, dash to recover 40% HP loss. I'm just gonna go for attack speed, but there's a little caveat there. And the caveat is, I don't think attack speed is like a real problem for us right now. I think we'll go to the shop. One of the benefits of the shop is there should be no enemies, which is pretty sick. 265. We'll buy what you would expect here, which is... Oh, yes, hello. Oh, wait, can I don't have any nectar to give you? I thought we had a nectar. My mistake. I want the blessing here. Your dash creates an epic blade rift. The Doom does also seem good, but just give me the dash, and then we'll take the pomegranate as well. And, yeah, let's make our cast even better on top of that. And then I think I'm just going to get some gold, because I think we're already pretty rich on bounties.
Splitters.
Boons. Oh, okay, be careful. Okay, so keep in mind, you do have extra attack speed now. Definitely will not be able to go to the Chaos Gate, by the way, just in terms of, like, raw HP. We're not at that level anymore. Oh, okay, careful. Just the most important thing for me right here, we can't control to a great extent whether or not we die. Like, we could just get hit out of nowhere, basically. Cause a lot of problems for us. If you die, don't panic. Because we do have 2 Death's Defiances. So my personal take as of the present moment is that you could die here and still be pretty much fine. Wouldn't be ideal. I knew it was gonna happen. We got stuck on some architecture there, which is, to be honest with you, entirely my own fault. And now I know what you're thinking out there in YouTube land. You're saying, why didn't you take the dash after you get hit to recover 40% of your HP? And I'm asking myself a similar question and just hoping that I'm right. Now, if you're really... Hold on, let's see what we got. Dionysus, Poseidon. We're going to get real Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch right here. We're gonna go to this Chaos Gate and see what you got to offer me. Because I'm going to try to slingshot myself like the Apollo 13 mission. Get some new stuff. Every time you special, take 5, but you get 1 more cast. This is hilarious. We would take so much damage from traps, but... I have to be honest, this does seem good, but... I think I'm gonna take this for the extra cast damage. And, yikes. We already have enough Chthonic keys, so I think we're gonna go this way, because there's... We get a little bit of HP every time we pick up, that, like, demonic influence, or whatever the heck it's called. There you go. Okay, so that's... We gotta remember, or I should remember, I should say, that I am running... Not wise. A pretty cast-heavy build. That's kind of the game right now. Use your cast as much as you can. And I think you will be served pretty well as a result. Man, they really yeet that Inferno Bomb like right at you, huh? It's okay. Land some Doom. Don't be afraid to knock him back a little. Don't use your second Death's Defiance. If we use our second Death's Defiance... I'm not gonna quite say cancel Christmas, but like, recognize that Christmas needs to be saved at that point. Oh my god, be careful. You're doing great, sweetheart. Keep it up. This guy's gotta go. Don't let him get ya. Don't let him get ya. We can buy HP from this. Watch out for the Infernus Bomb. Great work. Great work. Last great work. Good work. Good work. Good work. Okay, thank you. You got gold. Go ahead and purchase. Yes, please. Oh, but that would have been so good. Okay, but we'll work on it in the future, okay? Why don't you go ahead and give me something for nothing? I know we have Daedalus Hammer power, but What do you got for me up here? Have we never been to this one?
This place is near as gloomy as the house.
Hello? Hello? Where's my something for nothing? Oh, there you are. Hello. Sorry, my mistake. Replenishes all uses of Death Defiance. For the next 5 chambers, restore 30%. For the next 10 encounters, deal more damage. Okay. You know what? Give me the free Death Defiance. I really appreciate it. The HP was also very tempting. And I think this is a good wake-up call that we should get more max HP. This is it's a very scary situation. For a number of what I assume are obvious reasons. Lots of enemies. Every enemy that dies yeets a bomb at me. From now until the end of time. HP is at a bit of a premium. So as you might expect, oh my god, we didn't get hit there. As you might expect, I'm a little on the anxious side when it comes to our ability to survive this. But survive should not be too bad. But thrive afterwards might be a little touchy. Also, how do we still have so much money? I guess I didn't buy much from the earlier shop. Keep in mind, you know, these guys are rushing you. Your attack has knockback. It's almost like, you know, this game was like specifically designed to have counters and stuff like that that previously I've been ignoring. And also, don't lose hope, because following this room, we will receive... Good work. Max HP, and max HP is pretty valuable right now.
Strength of the centaurs.
I have to.
Payment in full.
For a bit, foes have a chance to drop some extra HP. And again, pomegranate is nice, but if I could just have like a shop where we could buy some food, that would also work. And I think we're just about ready to fight the boss here. I do want it to be clear, I don't think Theseus and the Minotaur are easy, okay? I think we've had some pretty good runs lately against them. Oh, hold on. That's where you all tab back in. But I definitely do not think that is easy money. Here's what I do think. I think I know where this run has to go. And the easiest way to explain it is it has to go cast forward. I can't believe that hit me, to be honest. You have to... Oh, he got me again. You son of a gun. You have to be heavy on the cast mechanics here. Would probably benefit you to not get hit by him so much as well. Just my 2 cents. Yeah, you're not really loading up on the damage right now. Keep stacking the Doom. We're getting ready for a greater call, for the record, not just ignoring it. I should never go for the special in that situation. He's running. Okay, I think we've settled it down, which is a necessary part of the business here. Land the Doom. You know he's gonna get aggro in a second here. I hate getting hit by that, dude. It makes you feel like a real piece of work. Okay, he's halfway dead. I'm definitely a little bit more than halfway dead. I also felt like we should have probably been in a better position to dodge that, but I guess I don't know what's up. That's okay. Okay, wait till you got him. What's he doing? What's he doing? We really didn't hit any of those, huh? They got stuck on the pillar? Fair enough. It's alright. It seems like a... That was bad. We still have 1 Death's Defiance left, but It seems like you gotta play this one fast. I don't buy that. I'll tell you, I'll know I'm getting better at Hades when we don't have to Death's Defiance on these guys. Wait it out. Get your cast back. Okay, you got 4 of them. No! You got Greater Call, send it, dude. We can still be hit during this. Be careful. I gotta be honest. Yikes. Feel like that Zeus Greater Call is not what I need right now. Definitely not suggesting is bad. Merely suggesting it doesn't fulfill the parameters I'm specifically looking for right now. Cass, return to me, please. As long as they're hidden, I don't care if it looks wonky. Oh my god, I actually jumped in my chair. He's so close. Yeah, I'm a little scared, dude. He yeeted a bomb at me, too. That's understandable. Okay, now we just got Theseus. He's essentially been untouched. The great thing about Theseus is that even when his shield is up, our cast will hit. So, really, we do great work here by just spamming casts and keeping him far enough away that he doesn't do his melee attack. It might be a little resinous, but I honestly do not care. Okay. I mean, we made very quick work of him there. He's summoning the gods. Lady Artemis from the start of this. That damage is considerable. I don't want to get too cocky. But I'm starting to feel like there's a real chance we get out of this without losing our other Death's Defiance. It wouldn't be unprecedented. It would be a bit of a surprise, though. Yo! With the game on the line, we pulled it back. Nobody was expecting that to happen, myself included, and yet it has been done. Still hanging tough. Yes, please.
Any boons worth giving up?
Your special inflicts doom. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna get a little spicy here, because we're definitely gonna get a boon on the next level, and we know it's gonna be better than, it's gonna be epic or better. We might as well try to go for like a killer boon for our special. So we'll start by going for a blessing here. I don't see us winning this run, but just to be alive right now is pretty special. Well, I guess we will take a Dionysus boon. Hopefully it'll... Don't poison me, brother. What am I doing? Spam your call. And our cast is what I mean. And our cast is actually much better now. The Chaos Bounty has come through. So really, anytime you're not pressing the B button, I think you're leaving a considerable amount of damage on the table, as long as you still have ammo. Overflowing Cup has ranked up, so as a Dionysus Trinket Bounty, thank you very much. I appreciate it a great deal. Are you seeing this? Maybe there actually is a chance. Okay, this one. These guys, just keep in mind, they don't do very much damage, so I'm not sweating it to a great degree. But we did get hit a couple times. You are poisoned. Please find a fountain. Good. Watch out for these freaking traps, dude. Not sure if you recall. Take 3,000% damage from traps, brother! No! How dare you, yet again. Alright, oh my god, I keep stepping in the poison pools. More? How dare you. I knew it, you knew it had to happen as much as I did there. This really has us under the gun, no doubt about it. I honestly cannot believe how many times I've been hit by his freaking poison. Oh my lord. It never stops. It never that was the vent. That was the poison vent. No, and I really do not wish to fight any more enemies. We're in a very dangerous position here. Please do not be afraid to throw anything at the wall and see what sticks. We have lived, and we have enough gold to go back. Okay, so there is value there. We can go back and buy some HP. We have a duo.
He's offering an exchange.
Your dash inflicts more poison. Your festive fog also deals lightning damage. Oh, I'm gonna take it.
Cheers to that.
I am gonna take it. Because our cast is so valuable for us. But man, this is one where it's getting hard to imagine a victory here. Obviously, gotta buy that. Next, we'll approach maximum HP because we need HP. The real thing that's keeping me going right now is the oh no. Is the idea that yes, I will restore more HP, please. Is the idea that, you know, when you finish this level, you do get the fountain. And, of course, these tight rooms are actually doing great work for us because the cast is just so ungodly strong. Really, if you just press the B button a couple of times, seems like you're pretty golden. Yo, no. Watch him. You gotta watch him for the poison. He's confused. He's thunderstruck. That seemed great. That seemed great. Wow, that was much easier than expected. Okay, so we're still moving on. Still got some rooms to go, but this benefited us greatly. There's no question about that. Following this, let's go for the pomegranate. I hate you, you poison enemies. I hate you so much. Luckily, you died real quick. I respect and appreciate that, at least. Yeah, more of these enemies, please. These guys they're nothing. Cowards.
Not now.
I will take my HP, please. I know we're spending, but I think we need to spend. Not bad. And dude, I'm loving this duo. The extra lightning damage inside of the fog. Yo, we might have a chance.
Power of the gods.
I don't love any of these. I'll be straight up with you there. Probably our attack is the most likely to be beneficial, would be my guess. Okay. I didn't think it was gonna happen, but the plays on Theseus and the Minotaur kept us going. We can afford a bounty, a boon. What do you got for me? Your special inflicts doom at an epic level. Okay, so that is better. And it did all work out, and it left us with 3 gold, so I feel like I did a relatively shrewd move there. Keep in mind, this is very important. We have no Death's Defiance, so you really have to keep in mind this one's for all the marbles.
I guess there's only one thing left to do.
But just to be in contention here feels pretty solid to me, to be honest. Okay, so now what do? You always, always, always waste all of your casts right off the bat doing no damage. Well, that's not true, because he's getting hit by lightning in there. Like, the damage is kind of disgusting. Good work. Okay, I mean, I don't really want my blood to boil. That hurt. That also hurt. And there's no health recovery coming your way, so be aware of that. But the damage you're getting... Good stuff. Oh, he's impervious? Okay. Help me. The damage we're getting, like, out of our cast specifically is so unbelievably strong. Don't dash unless you've got a reason to dash. Yeah, that kept you alive there. Everything's going fine. Don't dash unless you got a reason to dash. This is going better than expected. Which was kind of necessary, to be honest. Don't dash till you gotta dash. Oh, that hurt. I really... Please. I thought we were out of the way. I know he's impervious, but his minions will not be. That's horrible. That's really bad. Okay, it's slipping away, but it's not over till it's over. Nine HP definitely leaves you in a spotty position right now. But you're still alive. What are you doing? What are you doing? Don't do it. I gotta... That one's on me. We kind of threw the fight at the end there, but it also got real busy. If I could blame anything but myself for parts of that run, I would never take Zeus's greater call again. But apart from that, fun run. And the Theseus versus the Minotaur fight, they can never take that away from us. For now, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. I will see you next time. See ya! You just gotta let me hit the button. See ya.